Let me give you the golden rules of Ghana. Golden rules of Ghana. This is something I found out, and I found it to be true, and I did a little tweak to it. But the golden rules of living in Ghana. Pay attention carefully. It says 1, everything is possible. We're closing. Everything is possible. If you're planning to move or intending to move, you visited before or whatever, you have to understand that when it comes to Ghana, everything is possible. Whatever you want to do, you want to accomplish, it is very possible. People have done it before and people are still doing it, and therefore you can also do it. It's possible. The second golden rule is that nothing is easy. You have to understand. You have to go through processes. Sometimes the loopholes can be very frustrating and difficult, but you have to understand that nothing is easy when it comes to Ghana and any other place on the continent. So you have to be patient and go through the processes. That's a second golden rule in living or doing any business in Ghana. Nothing is easy. The third thing has to do with Western logic does not apply. Any logic that you have in the Western world about how things should be, how fast things should move, the fact that when I apply for this, I should get it tomorrow, it does not work. It makes you only frustrated. So one of the key rules is that Western rules or logic does not apply. You need to calm down and look at the Ghanaian way and see how you can navigate and get the best out of it. It's very key if you want to survive and thrive in Ghana. Now, the fourth thing has to do with it becomes a fun adventure if there's no deadline. A lot of first, in coming from the Western world, we are always living a lifestyle where there's always some deadline. If this time ends, this is going to happen. If that time ends, that is going to happen. Ghana doesn't function like that. So if you want to enjoy what you're doing and enjoy the flow, don't entangle yourself with too much deadlines that I need to meet up this, I need to meet up that. It's good that you discipline yourself to do that. But when other people are involved, don't frustrate yourself with those type of deadlines because they call off meetings at the last minute. They do all of that. So you don't want to kill yourself that because there's a deadline at all costs, it has to be. No. If you want to enjoy and make it a fun adventure in your process of living in Ghana, I'm telling you, don't make deadlines some kind of necessity or cast in stone. It will affect you. The fifth thing has to do with you must persist. You must persist. Things will come your way eventually. You have to persist. A lot of people start and they say, oh, nobody understands me. And they give up and they go back to the US. They go back to the UK. They come back to Denmark. They come back to Germany. They give up. They're unable to persist. They start one business. Somebody disappoints them. They try buying land, not through a certain channel. Somebody disappoints them and they feel like everywhere in Ghana getting land is bad. And they give up. No, you have to persist. When it comes to Ghana, if you want to be able to live and survive and stay longer and enjoy your stay, you have to be able to persist. If something doesn't go this way, find another way. But at the end of the day, you have to persist and be able to make it because it's possible. Now, the sixth thing, golden rule that I like to talk about is you have to be patient. Patience is the essence of success in living in Ghana. Patience is key. If you're coming from a place where you have things being done at a certain time, it doesn't work like that in Ghana. You have to be patient and allow things to have its course. You get a chance to live every day. So take note. It's very key. Patience is essence to success in Ghana. Now, the seventh rule is quite silly. It says, when you are optimistic, think about rule 2. Rule 2 was nothing is easy. When you're optimistic, like as for you, you're so confident, like this has to work. This has to work. He said, think about rule 2, that nothing is easy, so you don't get overly ambitious and be frustrated. He said that the last one talks about when you are discouraged. He said, think about rule 1, that everything is possible when it comes to Ghana. Everything is possible. And I'm telling you, with these golden rules and the things that we've shared, whether you're planning your move before or you're in the process of doing it, I'm telling you, you're going to have a very successful move. And you're not going to have any of the worries that a lot of people have. But at the end of the day, you have to do what? Get help. Yeah, you have to get help. You have to get help. So thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. I don't know how we'll be going about the questions. I think we're done here. Questions from the audience. What was that?
I would like to ask some of the questions some people have been asking.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
The things that I've made a few notes. The first question was, I don't know if that person is still here, but it's good if we still answer it, especially when I send the emails. Can you get dual citizenship in Ghana? I think that's yes, because I know people that.
Yes, Ghana gives dual citizenship. Once you go through the process of getting Ghanaian citizenship and you get it, it depends on the country you are coming from. Ghana gives it. But if you're coming from a country that does not accept dual citizenship, you need to work that out over there. But in Ghana, if your country accepts it, Ghana definitely accepts dual citizenship. Yes.
Okay. Then another person asked, tell us what is the major difference between America and Ghana?
The major difference between America and Ghana.
Watched a video on that.
Trust me, there are a lot of different things. I don't know what I'll say is a major. So the major difference is how things look, the outlook. Okay, Ghana has a lot more cultural, traditional look than America does. I think that's a major difference. The rest has to do with individual things like police brutality. A policeman doesn't stop you in Ghana and attempts to shoot you. He doesn't even think about his gun. When he stops you, he's trying to take something little from you and let you move on. But here in America, when a policeman stops you, his hands is on his gun because you're a black man. That's a major difference in America. The police is worried about how he's going to take your life away rather than what he could get from you. The policeman in Africa or in Ghana thinking about what he could get from you in terms of little money so you can like a fine and get away rather than thinking about taking your life. So that's one major difference that I think is there. And Ghana is very peaceful. For sure, Ghana is very peaceful, laid back. We talked about that. It's very laid back. Nobody's in a rush necessarily, so it's very peaceful. You enjoy every day as it comes, as compared to living in America where everybody's in a rush. You need to make up to a job. Otherwise, the next time you're on the street, everything is kind of quick, fast food. Everything is fast. It's not like that in Africa. It's laid back.